Hello everybody, it's me again, and yeah, I just had these in my closet. Got them from GameStop for free. But anyways, let me talk about what I'm going to talk about. Long story short, today is basically the day for E3 conferences, and Microsoft already did theirs. I'm not really watching EA's because I have other stuff to do right now, but I watched Microsoft's, and it was actually pretty interesting because, you see, they actually showed games this time. They showed, 90 minutes of just games, complete with a bunch of gameplay demos. And what games did they show? Well, they showed off a ton of stuff. First off, they showed off the new Call of Duty, which, instead of running on the old IW engine that used to run many of the older Call of Duties, which was everything from 2 to Ghosts, which was a terrible game. Like, everybody hates Ghosts. I mean, nobody plays Ghosts. People just play Black Ops 2 because that's a better game. But anyways, what happened was, it actually looked kind of fun, but maybe that's because it was made by people who used to work at Visceral Games, which was known for making Dead Space 1, and that game, everybody knows that was a good game. I mean, that game was a pretty fun game, and the people who made that are now making the new Call of Duty, so it's going to be interesting to see how it all turns out, especially with the gameplay that we saw. There were some other games too, like, for example, let me talk about the multiplats first. There was The Witcher 3, looks kind of fun, especially, I've never played a Witcher game, but I might get Witcher 2 because I heard it was good. And there's also, they also showed off some other games, which was, let me think of it. Oh, yeah. They showed off, yeah, there's a lot they showed off. Let me think of what I was interested in. Oh, yeah. Exclusives. Let me talk about the exclusives, because there was a lot of third-party multiplats they showed, but there were also plenty of exclusives they showed, or timed exclusives, for example. Oh, yeah, multiplats. Now I just remembered. They show off the new Dragon Age, but it's going to be interesting to see what BioWare's showing, and especially with the EA one, and there are also some other games, but the main ones I'm interested in, though, let me tell you. First, Platinum Games, they're making a new game, and it looks kind of fun and badass. I mean, it's got dragons and stuff, and I still have yet to play Metal Gear Rising, but I heard that was a badass game, too. I gotta play some Metal Gear. I got that installed on my PC, but, like, I haven't gotten around to playing it really that much, so I should beat that game sometime, because this game looks like it's gonna be fun as hell. And there's also Sunset Overdrive, which looks like Jet Set Radio mixed with a zombie shooter. That's going to look pretty fun. And there's going to be Crackdown 3. Everybody knows how crazy the original Crackdown was. You'd run around, you just run around and shoot gangs up and with another player. That was a fun co-op game. But of course, what I'm really going to like playing is, of course, yeah, it can be hard to think when... Oh, yeah. Another game I'm going to enjoy is Phantom Dust. I've heard that game. I haven't played the original either, but it looks like it could be pretty fun, considering now I heard the original one got pretty good scores, and I might stop at my used game store sometime and pick that game up. But yeah, the main thing they announced, well, this is the biggest thing, but depending on how much of a Halo fan you are, that is, but they announced, and not just Halo 2 Anniversary, they announced a disc containing Halo 2 Anniversary, which is Halo 2 along with its multiplayer, along with Halo Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 4 on one disc, every Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4 map in every map pack, 1080p, 60 FPS, with dedicated servers, because everybody knows host migrations were stupid in Halo 2, so the only thing they are going to be changing, like I said, is the frame rate and the fact, and the stupid blue screens of death, remember in Halo 2 where it would say connecting to host, setting up game. Don't you hate those? And it also has every mission from all the Halos, so you can pretty much have a ton of fun playing all that stuff on your Xbox One. Of course, it's a remake, but let's be honest, they're doing the remake better than Nintendo did, where they have to George Lucas every Pokemon game. While Microsoft, they're keeping Halo intact, other than the graphics, but the gameplay, because after all, gameplay matters more, is being kept the exact same. And so, if you're one of those people who, it's for both. If you like graphics, it's got graphics, and it lets you switch between both, and it also has the original gameplay. So if you're one of those people who's like, graphics don't matter, you can play it on your Xbox One with the original graphics in 1080p 60 FPS, of course. Because after all, it's going to be fun. And I'm going to get that game, probably a bunch of other games too. Like I said, Sunset Overdrive looks fun, new Call of Duty. Might be a change up, I'll have to wait and see on it, but it could very well shake up Call of Duty, and for all I know, it could be a pretty fun game. So all in all, it's pretty exciting to see what's about to come. And there's also some other stuff announced too, but I really don't remember. But honestly, I can't, because I can't look it up right now. But honestly, I'm gonna be excited for a bunch of stuff this upcoming year and next year, because they got a lot of games coming out, third party and first, and multi-plat and exclusive. And honestly, I'm glad I bought a next-gen console, because in Microsoft, they're listening to the gamers this time. They're hearing what people are saying, and that's why competition's a good thing, because they listen instead of getting in nerd fights where people care more about a brand name than they do gaming, because that's what I care about. I care about the games, and I'm glad about the console because it's got plenty of games coming out, and I'm going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And I'll have thoughts on Sony's E3 and Nintendo's 30-minute recording, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.